Mirror told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears. Ryan! Fuck! Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Произошло, конечно, говно. Это 100%.
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and
Привет,
for
просто
all.
какая-то херня произошла, короткое, не короткое замыкание, я не понял.
But it's time you listen to
Все к
reason.
хренам вырубилось. Это фигово, на самом деле. Потому что, сука, фокус подбили. Не знаю, что это за прикол был. Нахер надо.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you.
Да ничего хорошего, на самом деле.
We could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here.
Может, ради этого хотя бы тогда
Will all be mine now.
выбрать другие варианты. Конкретно здесь, если уж переигрываем.
Put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favour of his terms before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision.
Да при чем здесь оборудование?
And you will
Я не
join
знаю.
your house
Просто все
tonight
вырубилось, хрен знает
for
почему.
all to see.
Свет в доме, в комнате. Причем тут оборудование?
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Надеюсь, повторно эта херня не произойдет, я не знаю. Это что-то вообще с электричеством, в принципе, тут ни при чем оборудование абсолютно.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride!
Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. Just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
Хрен его знает,
Already
на
in
самом деле.
danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what you promised us.
We are at a crossroads, my lord. We have to make a choice.
These are the only options on the table.
Asher is our lord now. The decision is yours.
Давай попробуем яд, наверное. Как бы можно одновременно с этим и засаду сделать, нет? Или чё? Блин, я хер его знаю. Сложный вопрос на самом-то деле. Типа если... Я так понял, прикол в том, что если мы его отравляем, то мы не прячем войска. Если мы устраиваем засаду, то мы прячем войска, никогда не ожидают. Типа мы больше перебьем, но там... Давай сначала яд сделаем. Я не знаю. Я не знаю.
Poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Как бы вообще-то комбо не помешает. В идеале. Пусть они прячутся и будет засада. И я... Почему нельзя... Почему не было варианта... Оба варианта? Это ж нормально.
You know you're the only family I've ever had.
Не знаю.
That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lord. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Главное, чтобы не повторилось, да? Это действительно главное.
She's left the keep.
Хорошо, что хотя бы в этот момент, а не позднее, когда там вообще уже... Да.
Lady Mira! There she is! Take her! What's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us.
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Конечно, мощно.
Of course.
Не совсем так я хотел ответить, но ладно.
Biggest competitor. All kinds of opportunities have opened up, particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
Hold up, Lord Morgren. That's my family's Ironwood you're talking about.
Well, for now at least, you're right. But probably not for long. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Понятно.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor? Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironworth, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
В кадык это правильно.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much.
А не в этом ли вся
Joseph would
суть?
say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fienden Bjorne sager ven.
Svealoden mobre befasta!
Эх. Придется тебя завалить еще раз.
afraid you know him. Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's Raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bison-ear. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bison-ear.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Ну, блин, если он это сказал, ну, хер знает. Значит, это важно.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Да не, она где-то рядом по-любому. Поверю, что она там не делала. А, ну, все, конец, да, казнь.
Oh, disgusting.
Блин, а вот я думаю, все, а если бы я вот соврал, не попал бы сюда. Блин, эту игру интересно перепройти. Вот. Вообще прям, потому что... Ясно, что может быть, скорее всего, и мало чего изменится, но, блин, правда интересно. Ну, сука, это интересно. Смотреть, как бы они говорили, реагировали. Как бы это... Да. Выборы тут многие реально очень сложные, интересные. Вот и то, и другое, и все интересно. И хер его знает, что правильно. Что лучше, что не лучше. Некоторые прям вообще 50 на 50.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
How strong are these bars?
Ну, допустим.
Hey, get away from there.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son, a little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please, please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you.
No. Please. Wait. No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Enough! I've come to talk.
I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine.
Да не факт, братан.
The north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
Про убийство во сне я говорить не буду. Это надо в секрете держать.
Not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
No.
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Если я буду жить, это еще... Это вообще-то да.
What do you say?
Мне кажется, надо согласиться чисто потому, что ну, тут можно сбежать. Мы же его Тут много уловок остается, как бы, если мы остаемся в живых. Как бы это все не так однозначно, как он пытается нам тюкать. У меня такое ощущение. Тома, конечно, жалко, но, блин, что поделать. Ну, либо смерти, ничего. И смысл?
Sophie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
What are you doing with that knife?
It's meant for you.
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? There's something happened to her.
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. You have to protect Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago.
А если бы вот когда на него напали?
Knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
Если бы мы раньше вылезли и помогли бы ему, мне кажется, все равно бы его ранили. Может, в другое место, но ранили бы.
To give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
we must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Garrett. Please. I can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Бля, ну тоже сложно.
Give
Ну,
him that
как вот
poison,
это?
and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
Ну это вот, блин,
Out there, he
капец.
saw what's possible. But that was only the beginning.
Ну блин, наверное, ритуал придется выбирать, хоть это и жестко, конечно, капец.
Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his
Это
heart.
пиздец, это ж, блядь. Сука. Не, лучше бы я ему яд дал.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly.
Я бы такое сам точно делать не стал, вот 100%. Если бы мне сказали, вот просто нет. Нахер надо. Это, блядь, да.
Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire.
Я бы, блядь, нахуй. Бери сама этот кинжал, режь его сама, не. Это капздец.
The
Не знаю, зачем они мне это сказали, конечно. Не, понятно, зачем она сказала, но, блин. Все равно могла сама сделать. Вот реально. Да.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Это игровая условность, то что на самом деле она меня заставила это делать. Если бы это хоть немножко реальность была, сама бы сделала. Я бы тупо отправляю.
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
А это не надо.
True, my lady?
Зачем вы мое-то слово просите? Давайте нет. Его-то слова мало было. Он сказал, что пару слов его, и он типа сам. Зачем мне на это смотреть? Меня опять наебали. Как всегда.
The wine is ready, my lord. Your sister will pour. Once they're all seated, give the signal.
Сейчас подойду.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first.
Да, база. Окей.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
Нет, кстати, воинов там и спрятаны, нет? Их нигде нет. Хорошо. Замыкались. Ну и чё?
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Да тебе это вообще нормально на самом-то деле. Это нам херово.
Circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher.
Ни хера ты
What
не
your
знаю.
family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agree to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that, but I know you too well. You have to
Меня сколько лет не видела.
I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses.
Знает она меня.
To
Конечно.
meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust your father. He ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust.
Ну, не знаю, не знаю.
Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know, and that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future.
Не
I
буду.
need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
I promise. Nothing will happen.
Пусть думает, что ничего не случится.
Thank you, Asher. I knew I could trust you.
Да, да.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go. Thank you, Asher.
What help does my mother need?
Если бы что-то другое сказал, это было бы сразу подозрение, что типа нет.
But we have everything in place. How should we
По-любому.
proceed?
Ну, короче, да. Отменять план. Сейчас.
Ready the poison.
Of course, my lord.
Я говорю, я бы скомбинировал планы вообще. Чтобы и засады, и это. Вот опять же, а если бы я отменил? Вот что бы сейчас было? Вы хотите сказать, что все бы мирно разошлись, да? Ну, что-то слабо верится. Не верю. По-любому бы что-то опять произошло бы.
I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Я охерел, что ли, старый, ты чё?
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Мы знаем.
Why don't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself
Пусть никаких этих.
You're damn right it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Cocky one moment, licking my ass the next. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
So, Lord Forrester, you made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Hey, a little rape, a little murder, anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across the narrow sea. Ah. I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
And you sat back on a horse when we last drew swords. But your family will sing about that for years.
You've quite the mouth on you, Forrester. How'd you like me to shove my sword down it?
Not so much.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to
Естественно.
drink.
To Ethan and Roderick, who were the best of us. And to Ryan, who is now home where he belongs. To my brothers.
To your brothers. No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children.
Конечно же, я не дам ей выпить.
Fucking Forresters! I knew you weren't to be trusted. They tried to poison him.
Asher, how could you?
А вот так вот.
I gave you my daughter.
А засада есть? Мы все-таки сделали и то, и другое. Вы че, пацаны? Куда старый пошел? Старого валить надо. У вас без шансов, товарищ. Удовольствие. А теперь добить. Не-не-не-не, сначала батю. По-любому. 100% батя сначала пойдет за... Ну, да ну нет. Давай мы его просто куда-нибудь в сторону. Ну его в задницу. Свинопас. Ладно, обоссым двоих, давай. Пока. Все, идем резать батю. Нет? Ах ты проститут. Сейчас тебя зарежем. Нельзя? Эх, надо... Ну, блин. Ее бы тоже зарезать. Ну ладно. Видимо, это слишком большая. Зато мы всех тут перебили. Почти всех. Но я видел, сколько их там, ты прав.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Я бы посмотрел на вариант с засадой. Лучше он, не лучше он. Блять. Блять, это ж все важно, вы чё? Я не то выбрал. Нет, я сейчас переигрывать буду. Нет, ворота, ну ты чё, если они ворота пробьют, это ж вообще все. Нет, надо ворот. Надо ворота. Мне, конечно, жалко крестьян, но надо ворота. Я ради этого, блядь, сейчас перезайду. Не-не-не-не-не. Не-не-не, откуда хоть мы начнем сейчас? По-любому ворот. Отсюда нормально.
We can't fight that many. We're doomed. If they breach the gate, we're done for. We can't fight the entire Whitehill army. My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Все-таки мне интересно, что было бы, если все-таки бы я, допустим, отменил бы я план. Не знаю. 1/5 эпизод может переигрывать вообще нормально. Так. Чисто ради этого выбора. Посмотреть. Ворота. По-любому. Они если войдут, все, конец. Почему эта падла уклонилась? У вас все больше становится. По-моему, у вас меньше изначально было. О, не зря я тебя оставил, это 100%. По-любому. А, сука, в укрытии. Ну или так. Вот это нормально, пинай. Сейчас них примем. Деда намыло. Ну, конечно же, ты. Я в тебе не сомневался. Игру меня бесил. Давно его завалить хотел. Да, давай как копье ему промеж глаз. Плохо. И давай ему встать. В смысле он встал? Он же и валялся. Ой, я оправдаю. Более чем. А. Мишень готова. каждой игре есть такой противник, похожий на эту собаку. Вообще-то у меня получается. Ты хули не умираешь-то, блядь?
From ice. My lord, we have to get you out of here.
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
I can't run.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us at port this day. Now.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason, to protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then that whole business with Tyrion, she stayed loyal to me when it mattered. But now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what Mira was doing behind my back? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. And sure enough, before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Rick. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself, but instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
I could have told you the story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
We haven't much time.
Прям явные намеки на продолжение, которые, сука, ну, блин, хрен его знает, выйдет ли оно вообще. Блин. Очень бы хотелось, конечно. Не знаю, нет, то, что я начал, то я по-любому буду заканчивать. Вопрос в том, когда. Вот. Я не знаю. Я, как правило, не планирую. Во что захотел поиграть, то и начал играть. Вот и все. Так что тут вообще не знаю. Не загадываю. Да, игра-то супер. Я говорю, ее интересно перепройти тут, потому что такие выборы прям. Ну, Я, конечно, предполагаю, что мало бы чего изменилось на самом-то деле. Если бы я даже по-другому выбрал. Скорее всего. Но все равно вот эти изменения, они все равно интересны. Выглядит-то глобально, а вот насколько бы это все повернуло, это, конечно, хороший вопрос. Вот. Ну так-то что, игра супер, это 100%. Я не люблю, конечно, оценки ставить, ничего. Ну блин. Ну если по 5-бальной, 5. Что тут думать? У меня все просто с этим. Переиграть ее, конечно, интересно. Вот. Что еще сказать, не знаю. Да больше и ничего сказать, наверное, все. Такое вот прохождение. Не знаю, когда там, что там дальше будет, что не будет, что. Не знаю. Не знаю. Вообще не знаю. Вот, так что все. Вот такое новогоднее прохождение. Когда-нибудь что-нибудь да будет. В общем, да. Не прощаемся, все, короче, да, не прощаемся, увидимся. Всем спасибо, всем, кто был, кто смотрел, кто заходил, кто уходил, кто смотреть будет. Вот, ни с кем не прощаюсь, всем до встречи. До встречи.